This is Orange Football Special.
Today waka just begin for me to better tomorrow. For as long as we dey keep for work on we self, we go most bring out we best. We own best in how we can come near the people and things them we matter to we. We dey look for experience where they connect we any side and they give we sense altered.
Orange, the most reliable network na salon today. Don't put plenty money per network coverage, data service, and plenty other thing there. We don't come near you now. So you and you family them go enjoy the best telecom service at the highest standard. Any side you then a salon.
Orange.
Near to Orange, the network will get the widest coverage as alone. They say kusha so you family them within a place them like Bo, Botloko, Lunge, Makeni, Kono, Kenema, Masiaka, Waterloo, Baumahu, Gieu, Kombu, Kamalo, Kivedu section, Komagabai, Levuma, Magbente, Mondema, Mongei, Moyuajon, Telubongo, Alkalia, Dembala, Bentu, Beria, Kangama, Samabendugu, Yondu, and all the community them where they near with the plenty money where we don't put. But the network coverage expansion and we really don't improve. Don't show say we ready for going a world-class telecom experience. Orange, the #1 network na salon way campaign coverage.
Orange.
Me na furi, and na lokoma samaya a day, and me na farmer. Strade before they call person, pass or go claim up then heal them. Forget network. But now, and then they don't have me room. Then they call me, and I myself they call person. So I'm glad you very much.
Stay connected with your family them all over the country with Orange. Anytime, any side, and no go get one problem. Orange, the most reliable network na salon, go connect you all about the country. And for two, we get the largest coverage where they cover over 300 sites. Salon now we home, and the people them now we family. That's make we ready for you na first class mobile service experience.
Orange.
right here at the Shaka Stevens Stadium Presidential Pavilion, whilst the distribution of medals and other things have been ongoing, but it has been very much marvelous. The runners-up for the community have already received their runners-up trophy, medals and a check to the tune of 25 million leons. 25 million leons, medals and trophy has been awarded to the runners-up for the community.
Well, in actual facts, you know, when you consider 25 million leons in dollar terms, that is peanuts as far as football is concerned. But at this particular level, it's huge amounts of money, you know, to have been given to the runners-up, because you don't find associations around that much as far as football is concerned in this country. I mean, to dose out such an amount of money to runners-up. Yes, in terms of dollar terms, it's a small amount of money, but as far as Sierra Leone is concerned, 25 million is no small money, I'll tell you for sure.
Indeed, it's no small money in terms of football, but for other people, seeing short amounts being splashed on community football, I think it sounds very much interesting. Oluse, 25 million to the tune, certificates and medals being received by the runners-up for the community.
A worthy amount of money is just too great. Centre One Football Association, they have done it again. But most importantly, the runners-up trophy is that just too great. Imagine when the champions will be up here. Now there are medals given out to run the runners-up, and we have in the person of Kanasiu, former chairman, Western Area Football Association, and you can add the vociferous fans from the background. Shell community are champions, but however, we're here on the part of the runners-up, and this is Lambert Cisse, the Deputy Director of Sport. The Minister of Sport is seated. However, I want to say thanks to the FTN and the Chairman of the Centre One Football Association, Sama Cisse, is here, a proud man, and lot of dignitaries watching all these important events. It is so great, but we're here giving out medals to those who deserve these medals.
Definitely giving medals to those who deserve medals. People are anxiously waiting to see the champion for the 2018-19 league season being lifted their trophy this evening. Medals are still distributing. Augustine Cambo, ex-officio for the Western Area Football Association, and man, very much impressive here this evening. Unisa Pepekoma take the lead in terms of receiving their medal.
Yeah, I think he's the true champion. You know, the champions of the 2018 COFA Super Inter-Community Star Championship are here. Kisii community for the first time in the finals, and of course have been crowned champions of the COFA Super Inter-Community Star Championship. We still bring you coverage courtesy of FTN Freetown Television Network in collaboration and corroboration with of course Priority Solution and all-round football special to ensure that you have live pictures from Shaka Stevens Stadium. 25 players line up now from the side of the champions to receive their championship medals. Like you said, Unisa Pepe Kuruma was an outstanding player, and by every distance, you know, the man of the match as far as this finals is concerned.
Memorable moments still continue this evening at the main bowl of the Shaka Stevens Stadium, whilst the newly crowned champion Kisii Shell Dwellers are receiving their medals now in a jubilant mode. You hear the ambience from the euphorious fans. They are very much happy to see Kisii, a debutant in this year's competition, to emerge as champion.
The ambience, you rightly said, it's just too great. Just too wonderful, it's marvelous. COFA and that of Bwiwi bringing you wonderful finals today. But thanks to FTN and Priority Solution, Stroke Orange Football Special, this is wonderful. It is unprecedented. It is great. Thanks to the Centre One Football Association, the chairman and the organizing secretary, Mohamed Yaposila, former footballer of We Are Republicans. This is just too great, and it's lovely. I think this is very great. Mohamed Benson Bawo, it's been a long time not witnessing such an occasion like this. So beautiful, so immaculate.
Yeah, so beautiful and immaculate, almost blameless as far as this finals is concerned. You know, we've had a fantastic evening here at the Shaka Stevens Stadium. It has taken us more than 5 years to witness football at local level as far as this contest is concerned. You know, all and sundry present here, you know, to witness these all-important finals that have come to an end now, and we are witnessing the situation in which the champions have been decorated, champions of the Super COFA Inter-Community Finals 2018. Of course, I'm here in the studio with with Sunday Olushe, a household name as far as football commentary and football administration is concerned in this country. But for sure, I want to hear from him as far as the management of KOFA is concerned in relation to this particular final.
Thank you for that compliment. However, as Central World Football Association, running football for 3 decades now, and it's good to note that Mohamed Kalon, a hero, somebody that has represented Sierra Leone on many occasions, started his footballing under the auspices of the Central World Football Association with Bronze Football Club, and players like Junior Parade, the Junior Tumbu, and the Keule Conte, and the rest of them, the Rashid Contes. They started their footballing with the Central World Football Association way back at the Fire Force playing field, and today Central World Football Association, KOFA for short, continue to prove that yes, they are a force to reckon with,
and they are a linchpin as far as football is concerned in this particular part of the country, Western area, and maybe you can say the country as a whole, because we've had these situations in which players coming from all parts of the country to play in the KOFA Community League, representing their respective communities around the Western area. Of course, players are in jubilant mode, you know, singing their celebration song, you know, waving their hands in the air. There is no better joy, there is no better moment as far as football is concerned than winning laurels at this particular level. The captain Hemo receiving his certificate on behalf of his team. He has been a gallant captain throughout this particular tournament, and of course the finals proved not a default but one of outstanding performance from the captain.
Thank you, Benson. It's great here tonight. The captain, Emo, plays his Premier League football with Mighty Blackpool. Shell Community are champions. The champions of Central One Football Association 2018. The Minister of Sports, Ibrahim Yelenke, he's here. Young man, a man with that passion for youth football, and today he's here. Let me get back to Benson Bao.
Yeah. As we see now, the representative of Sierra Leone Brewery are presenting the prostrated check to the winners of this all-important grand final, KOFA Superstar Football Tournament, 50 million leones. Sierra Leone Brewery Limited, key sponsor, #1 sponsor of the KOFA Super Inter-Community Championship Finals, now be presenting the check to the captain of Shell on behalf of Shell Community. 50 million leones, KOFA Superstar Inter-Community.
KOFA Superstar Inter-Community, the champion is here, and here we have the Minister of Sports, Ibrahim Yelenke. He's about to hand the trophy over to the champions. The captain is here, Emo of Shell Community, and the Minister of Sports.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, today na a historic day. Today na day where I feel say everybody for remember in those days about 4 years ago we dey convert na this stadium for watch some competitions them, especially with Premier League. Today really deliberately I decide for shift KOFA finals for Canada National Stadium because I want to see the test of time. In the sense, it don't say we convert at this stadium, a population like this for can witness a grand final. KOFA don't become a sister, a brother to me on sport ministry. And I assure them say for any time they get any game of such nature, the finals go happen under the auspices of the Minister of Sport at the National Stadium for a free of cost. They know they pay nothing. And I also want to make a note say, me young government, we ready for support. KOFA, because KOFA now he make with a SEA game they play in this country for after 4 years where football die. So we have a government with a complementary effort. Now that make me decide say the finals go can play here. I go make sure say I provide everything necessary for let me make a common so today. So on that note, I want to say a very big thank you to KOFA organizers. I believe say in 2 weeks' time, now so we get for the convert now for the Premier League. And I want to tell you now, say, by God's grace, His Excellency, the President retired Brigadier JUS Ent, now for can take the first match of the Premier League kickoff at the stadium. So on that note, I want to say big thank you again to the clubs that already participate. Better luck next time to other teams that will not make them to the finals. So organizers, members of the Fourth Estate, with our contribution, we appreciate them because I know so we all the fight for football development in this country. So Mr. Chairman of KOFA, thank you very much, sir. I love me heart to you. On that note, I feel say I get the honor, I get the responsibility and the opportunity for present the Giant Trophy to the winners. Kudos to Shell.
So important, so solemn, so key and immaculate. The words coming from the Minister of Sports, speaking from his heart with vigor, with zeal, with zest, with enthusiasm to Sierra Leoneans, giving them the assurance that indeed in less than 2 weeks we will see the raw leather be run after here by 22 athletes representing their respective Premier League clubs, and of course no less a person but the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, retired Brigadier JUS Ent will do the kickoff of that particular kickoff of the Premier League in less than 2 weeks' time, Sunday.
Yes, and the Minister of Sports, Ibrahim Yelenke, the father of the football family or the sporting family, somebody that has got passion for football. He himself was the manager of United Eagles. You will remember them. You gotta remember them. And today he's here to hand the wonderful trophy to the champions of KOFA, Shell Community.
Yeah, it's time now to hear from the all-important chairman of the KOFA Super Inter-Community Championship.
We don't do well for the people in this country. I tell the government thank you for the support we they give. I tell the honorables they welcome, the sport personality them, me Agba they welcome, the people they all with they now this when they play football we can support me. I want to tell the Fuabe community thank you. I want to tell the Shell jewelers and thank you, and I congratulate them all when they win for waiting and do. They want their way support with Saralom Briwi. I want to tell them thank you. We let God bless them all. Thank you very much.
Words of peace, words of inspiration from Chairman Agba Sama Sise of KOFA Football Association. It's a community football association of over 30 years of experience. We've come to the end of this all-important finals. It's time now to present the Giant Trophy. It's in the hands of the Minister of Sports, Honorable Ibrahim Yelenke, manager of United Eagles, handing over the trophy to the champions of Shell, champions of the Super KOFA Inter-Community Star Championship. What a day it has been! What a finals we've witnessed! And of course, Shell KC are the champions of the 2018 KOFA Superstar Inter-Community 2018 Championship. For the second time, the finals have been staged, and the first one it ended in the controversy when referee Tribal, the center man, waved up a pen that was converted by one of the players on Shell side. A brilliant moment we've witnessed, courtesy of Freetown Television, bringing you live pictures from the Siaka Stevens Stadium. It has been a moment of brilliance that will live to remember for a very long period of time. The entire leadership of the Ministry of Sports, from the Minister, the Deputy Minister, the Director of Sport, the Deputy Director, all in attendance, including the image makers of the Ministry. What a moment. The trophy on display, as you can see, changing hands. This is very much expected from the players, because this is the moment they all have been waiting for. When you live the life of a footballer, when you live the life of a soccer player, this is the moment you live for. This is the moment you always look forward to. been champion of such an important, such tournament of high pedigree, such tournament of great enthusiasm as far as the supporting aspect is concerned. The 12th man, they've been very much magnanimous and magnificent in supporting their respective teams. But Kisi, for sure, are the shining stars of the Super 2018 Star Inter-Community Championship. I still remind you, viewers, that we're bringing you live pictures from the Siaka Stephen Stadium, courtesy of Freetown Television, and of course, Orange Football Special and Priority Solution, in collaboration and corroboration with Freetown Television Network, to ensure that you have live pictures from the Siaka Stephen Stadium. It has been a wonderful tournament. We've witnessed our commentators, Mr. Ba, and of course, one of the registrars of the University of Sierra Leone.
Oh, Coach, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
What is the secret behind the success?
Oh, first and foremost, I want to say the secret behind my success belongs to God. And the other thing, the secret behind my success is the players. They do extremely well for me today.
Are you surprised to emerge as the victor?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because we trained for it and they give me the performance. They give me the result that I wanted.
Do you impress with your opponent?
Yes, I do. I impress on the opponent. They do exactly well, but my team play a better football than them.
So the question is, which level you want to take this football team of yours, this winning of yours, this championship crown of yours, the medals, the players, which level you want to take them to as far as this area of football is concerned?
Thank you very much, Bensi. And my main purpose, I want to take these guys to the highest peak in football. I want them to play the premier football in my country.
So are you hoping to transform them into a Division 2 team where we then will compete with the Division 2 players and Division 2 teams, graduate to Division 1 and then eventually the Premier League?
That would be nice, that would be nice, but all depends on those that's responsible for the football team. If they want us to go to the Premier team, then we can surely go.
So which kind of advice will you want to give to them, if any, as far as in relation to promoting the game is concerned, the team is concerned? What advice will you want to give to the leadership of this team going forward?
All my advice that I want to give to the leadership of this team is for them to take this team to a Premier team or a Division 1 or Division 2 team.
Thank you very much and congratulations for representing you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
That is Coach Pastor Abraham, head coach for the Kisi community, who now emerged as the victor for today. So yeah, it's down and dusted. All is ended, and Kisi Shell community, debutant in the Easier Copa competition, has emerged as the victor. Very interesting one. Bensi, you saw it all. Did you surprised?
I'm not surprised at all. Like Kisi community have been crowned as champions of the Super 2018 Kofa Star Inter-Community Championship, because from the moments go, they appear to be the team that was most prepared leading to this particular event. You know, Probe was complaining here and there as to whether they will play or not, but Kisi was just focused on the game, and they were here to party, and of course, the party has just begun.
And they are the second community from the far east of the municipality to grab this trophy since the inception of the Inter-Community Championship.
For me, it's very much good, because when you talk of footballers coming from that particular side of the country or the city particularly, they are always focused, they are determined, the enthusiasm on their part is second to none. They are always determined to play football, and I'm not surprised at all that they'll be able to crown themselves as champions for the second time in the illustrious history of Kofa Football Association.
So all this, how it's all gonna end here this evening at the Membo?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's how we say bye-bye. For me, as the host of Orange Football Special, in collaboration with the chief analyst of sport, as far as FCM football is concerned, I want to sign out with a bang. And thank you very much for the collaboration and collaboration.
Hopefully, this will be continued. FCN and Priority Solution take sports to another level, specifically football.
For sure.
Orange.